What's up, guys? So, yeah, I'm sure you could probably guess or assume that I did not go to the club last night. Yeah, so I just I took a shower, I got dressed, but I just was overcome with anxiety. Like, I just couldn't get it together, and that shit. I tried to do yoga to, stretch and release some tension, but I just kept having mental tension, and it drained me. So I fell asleep, and then I woke up at 12:30, and then I just went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 5 o'clock, and I just felt compelled to pray Fajr prayer. Like, I know I said I'm done with religion, so to speak, but it's like whenever I just leave God alone, it's like I feel like a something in my chest that just tells me talk to God, talk to God, talk to God, pray. Like, don't leave God alone, I know he's not to blame for everything that I'm going on, for everything that I have going on. I'm still learning a lot about God. I'm still trying to understand where I stand with God, what my relationship with God is and gonna be like, you know, on live. I keep going on YouTube live, and I always end up talking about God and then getting a whole bunch of other different opinions. And a lot of them are the same though. A lot of them are, surrounded around Jesus, and Jesus is the way. And it's not that I don't believe in Jesus. I believe Jesus. Jesus is amazing. I love Jesus, Jesus was introduced to me first, and that's how we all have got to know God. Jesus is the messenger. But I don't believe that he is the one. He's a prophet. God is the one. God is everything. You feel me? And I'm not going to argue with y'all about that. Everyone's entitled to their own beliefs. But, with God being the one, I'm really trying to figure out what God is exactly responsible for, being that he gave us free will and everything. With that being said, I feel like he kind of gave control to us. He doesn't want to take control of us. He's not a controlling God. He can control things, the situation or whatever. He is the creator. He is, the master. And he is gracious and merciful. But at the same time, I feel like he kind of picks and chooses when he wants to control. And part of me feels like, he's just the creator. Like, that's it. Like, the most high creator. And he's just something that really can never be understood or fully comprehended. Like, we just will never really know the entirety of God, because he's just that huge and, inexplainable. And he works in mysterious ways, and we will never know what was or what is to come. You feel me? Like, there's just a whole lot of ideas out there. And I feel like that's what religion is. Like, ideology categorized into one book, one belief, one way, so to speak. And I'm figuring it out. So, yeah, I feel guilty when I try to stay away from God, whether it be because I feel like he's not happy with me or not listening to me or not working with me. I feel like either way, I should still stay in prayer. And I just hope that my prayers amount to something and are being heard. But at the same time, like I said in the past, I'm just gonna focus my prayers on being thankful and asking for forgiveness. because I feel like that's a constant with everything, repenting and asking for forgiveness. That's the way to jhana, heaven, and to get, I guess, back in good graces, hopefully. But what does good graces even look like, you know? I feel like everything is based on perspective. I feel like grace is exemplified through what he has allowed me to have and what he has allowed to stay in my life as far as the good things. Like, you know, like, how can you not believe in God when he made me so beautiful and talented, you know? Like, I didn't have to come out looking as good, and I did. Like, alhamdulillah for that. But anyway, I really want some weed. I'm trying to figure out my PayPal. PayPal is always holding money away from me. Like, if y'all want to buy a shirt, just please don't buy off PayPal. Please don't use PayPal as a shopping engine. PayPal is literally useless. Like, literally, like. Literally. I just saw Money Man. He tweeted something and he was like, nice guys finish last always. And I'm like, and he believes in God. So I'm just like, I asked him, like, how do you not be a nice guy but still live for God? Because God is all about peace and loving your neighbor. And, you know, even when somebody wrongs you, you're not really supposed to wrong them. You're not supposed to retaliate. You're not supposed to stoop to their level, because that's what the devil wants you to do. That's how the devil traps you and keeps you in misery when you act out of character, when you act outside of the religion or the faith or what God tells you to do. When you act outside of peace. And he said, what did he say? He said, God ain't nice. Read that Old Testament. I haven't read the Old Testament, but if any of you guys understand or have read the Old Testament and you can correlate it to what he's saying, then I'd appreciate that, because I don't understand. And I don't see myself reading the Old Testament soon. But, you know, he said that, so I just said, okay, thank you. And there's people commenting under it saying, the Bible says God, consciousness, Jehovah, the Father is defined as power and love. The Son, imagination, Christ, Messiah, is love and mercy. Love made everything and called it good. That shit doesn't have anything to do with the tweet. Somebody else said the Old Testament is a completely different time. The difference between the New Testament compared to the Old Testament is black and white. I'm not sure how that correlates either. Someone said, facts, he demands respect in the most loving way. So then how does that make him not nice? It's kind of like contradicting the fact. Someone said, LOL. Someone said, I'm nice to those who are deserving of, even when they know better. Okay, it didn't really make sense either. But, you know, I'm happy he responded, though, because then people will see my page and look at my page and want to follow me and, you know, think I'm cool to talk to and shit. So, not talk to, but to watch, you know, engagement. But, yeah, I really want some weed. So, one of the guys that bought a shirt for me, he said that he would send me the money on Cash App instead, because I canceled the payment on PayPal because they're holding my money for whatever reason. Even though the shit delivered like 2 fucking weeks ago. Like, 2 weeks ago, bro. Like, the package delivered. And PayPal still has my money pending, asking me for shipping information. And when I try to put in the shipping information, it says invalid. Sorry, invalid. And I haven't even been able to put in anything. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, I did Fajr prayer this morning, and then I just did Duha. And yeah, I'm really just trying to stop being in my head so much at this point. Like, I just want to be free of my own thoughts. I just want to, like, move through life just blissfully and ignorantly. Like, not ignorantly, of course. You know, you have to know what's going on, but I don't want to be so, like, I don't want to dwell in these thoughts anymore, these thoughts about God and everything. It's just stressful. It's too much. And it's like, I'm never really going to know. I'm never really going to get complete answers because there's just so much unknown when it comes to faith and everything. I just feel like I just need to pray and meditate. And I meditated after do our prayer, and it did feel relieving. It did. But I know my mind is going to get to me sooner or later, so I would like to have some weed to combat that, you know? And yeah, I want to try and go to day shift today. You know, I've been thinking about the money coming in, and it's like I'm just sick of waiting for it. Like, everything takes a 3-day business fucking period. Everything fucking takes hella time, bro. Like, what's so bad about getting it right now? Why is getting fast money so destructive? Like, why is it so hard to maintain? Like, of all the problems in the world, the least I could get is quick money, bro. Like, damn. And the only way I know how to get quicker money, because the money is coming quick. Like, some people have to wait a week to get it, a month to get it, you know. I can wait. I can wait 3 days. I can wait a week. I just gotta get, like, I just gotta get reprogrammed or something. Like, it's like once you go from working and getting paid every 2 weeks, and then you go from getting money every day to then working from home and then having to wait for it. Like, you don't need, once you get money every day, you don't want to wait for that shit for an hour. Like, you want that shit right now, and you're not gonna be satisfied until you get it right now. But I want to be able to have some patience and let it stack up. And it's just, every day just feels like the last day. Like, every day feels like the end of the fucking world when I can't get my way. Like, it just feels like, damn, bro. Like, it's like, golly. Like, I don't have no type of patience. Like, literally patience.